It's a crisp June day here in Central Oregon. The roosters are crowing. You could probably hear them. They started right at daylight. But I'm doing a solo camping trip. Today we're gonna go hit East Lake first. So I've got my truck loaded up, cameras, fishing gear, so let's head up there. Camping in La Pine. Today we're gonna hit East Lake. There's some other lakes I wanna try, but it just depends on how the fishing is today. I might be back here tomorrow. I've heard good things about some big fish being caught. I'm also trying out a new rod. I'm doing a gear review on a G Loomis GCX Lite. It's a 7.5 foot ultralight, 2 to 6 pound test, fast action. It's an awesome looking rod. I've been wanting to try one because they discontinued the GL2 line, and I have several GL2s that I really like for trout fishing. So I've got 3 different G Loomis rods set up, I have a GL2 set up with just a spinner, a GL3, it's a medium light trout rod, so it's a little bit heavier, and I have a Rapala set up on that. There's supposed to be some really big trout, including some brown trout in East Lake. And then I've got this GCX, and I'm probably gonna start fishing that with like a little panther martin or a rooster tail. Yeah, that's right, I'm the only person at this boat ramp. I guess I could see how waders could have been helpful here. It's kind of shallow. Okay, so here we are. I've got boat set up, rods, 3 rods, the GCX that I'm doing a gear review on, GL2, GL3. Yeah, I just don't know if it's deep enough in here to launch. So what I might have to do is kind of push it around over and get in up by the rocks over here. This is one of those times that I'm glad that no one's around. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step on that footrest. And I'm just gonna sit down. There we go. Wasn't horrible. Oh. Get this turned around. There's a deer right here by the boat launch. That's cool. Now let's drop anchor right here so I can watch this little doe come down to the water. Alright, let's see. What am I going to fish with first with the new rod? So many possibilities. Let's do a panther martin. When I got it set up last night, I just tied on a snap swivel, which I don't really like, but it's the smallest keyline snap swivel that was available. This is such a cool little setup. I can't remember the size of this snap swivel, but it's the smallest one they had. I just really don't like using them at all, but it helps with line twist. Okay, trying out this rod for the first time. Man, that's a good feeling rod. I've never had one of the rods that has like a broken piece of cork on it like that, where it's split. I don't even know what they call that, but I'm assuming to save weight. Cork is getting harder to find. Let's try to get this out of my way just a little bit. Okay, here we go. First cast with the new rod. That's so awesome. There's a doe right over there on the bank feeding. Oh, there we go. Oh my God, this is a decent trout. First cast. You have got to be kidding me. Look at this fish. First cast from the new rod. Come here, my brother. Oh wow, that is a beautiful trout. Wow, look at this trout. Oh my goodness, that thing is beautiful. Look at this thing. It's actually a hatchery fish. I switch out all of my treble hooks with single hooks just because it's better on the fish. See, it's already out. That's how easy it is. Look at this fish. Look at that thing. First cast, 1/8 ounce Panther Martin golden black. I'm just slow retrieving it. Just barely spinning that spinning blade. Watch, it's the only fish I catch all day. Ooh, bite it. Oh, missed it. I had 2 strikes so far on this cast. Copper Thomas Point. I've got a number 6 Silash on there. Gamakatsu. Ooh, tap. Of course they're gonna hit a Thomas Point. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a decent fish. It's doing some tail walking. It thinks it's a steelhead. Come here, little man. You're no steelhead. I know you think you are. That's a feisty little fish. Come here. I want to show everybody what you look like. Oh, it's kind of nasty looking. It's got some weird slime on it. Thought it was a steelhead though. Thought he was a steelhead. And as always, the Thomas Point works. That's 2 with a new fishing rod. I've done a video on how to swap out your hooks to singles from treble hooks. Now, when you have a split ring like this, it's obviously pretty easy, but you just want to make sure the hook point is on the concave side, like this. With rooster tails and Panther Martins, it's a little bit more tricky because you got to cut off the treble hook. But again, I did a video if you want to check it out. I'll put a link above. It's funny, both those fish have been on the first cast at a new spot. So when I fish these Thomas buoyants, I'm casting out and I'm just kind of twitching the rod every once in a while. Just kind of a slow retrieve, but just kind of mix it up. So it looks like a bait fish that's injured of some sort. Okay, let's move. Let's put on my other Panther Martin. Oh, there we go. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. That'd be a kokanee. Little kokanee. It's a beautiful fish though. Look at this kokanee. It's just beautiful. Hey, 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 hey. Look at that thing. All right, 2 trout and a kokanee. So these guys in the strip boat over here just caught like an 18-inch brown, I would say. So I was trying to get over to the bank so that I could go find a tree, and there was a huge brown in like 6 inches of water, and it spooked it out. So I'm gonna try just casting right towards the bank here. Let's try a jig. I see that jig. There we go. Right, just a little tiny hocking jig, trout trap. Just gonna work it like I would a Senko. Just gonna hop it. Trying to think of what size this is. The top is off. This is what I have on. It's a hawk and fishing trout trap. Like a little green pumpkin-y looking thing. Come on, this little jig. And they're just going crazy in there. Yeah, that guy's got a good one. Man, the fish are just jumping like crazy right now. I need my fly rod is what I need. Oh, there we go. Trout trap. Oh, that's a good fish. It's a good fish. Oh my goodness, this is a good fish. Oh my god. This is brown. Look at this brown trout. That is a big brown. Oh my goodness. Hey, settle down. I'll get you back. I'll get you back. Hey, settle down. Trout trap. Look at that. What the hell's wrong here? Okay. Look at this trout. Hey, 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 hey. Look at this thing. That thing was a monster. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flatten the barb on these though. Yeah, I'm catch and release fishermen for the most part, and I'm definitely not gonna keep a brown trout. All 4 of the fish I've caught have been on this new rod too. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that release, so I'm gonna flatten the barb on this thing. I want it to just easily come out. I like the fact that it's just a little bit cloudy today. It's not overcast because there's a lot of blue. There you go. Please be a trout. This is a tui chub. I've only fished East Lake a few times, and this was the first time I caught one. They are invasive to East Lake. I learned ODFW has traps set up to capture and dispatch as many as possible. Number 1 pin tack. This is a genuine silver blade, plated that is, with a black body. Oh, there's something. I didn't do very good. Man, this feels like a decent one. Oh, I think I got another one too. No, it just got hung up in the weeds, so it felt heavy. Joke's on me. Yep. It's bigger. Oh, stinky things. These things are thick in here. does he see? What does he see? Doing. There we go. You gotta be kidding me. What are these things? God, I thought I had a trout. It's one of the, I think it's the biggest one of these stupid things I've caught. Hey, settle down, settle down. I want to let you go. You're gross. Oh, there we go. Come on, be a trout. No, it's another one of those goofy. I couldn't keep the Tui chubs off on day 2 and didn't catch one trout. I was targeting the evening bite based on a tip from a friend. The wind picked up to a point I had to get off the lake. It was still an awesome fishing trip. I learned a lot about East Lake, and that knowledge will help me out on future trips. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.